kept my teeth behind my tongue until my mouth forgot their shape. Learned to speak in softened corners, learned to make myself seem safe. Filed down the edges, called it mercy. Swallowed iron, called it grace. But there is nothing holy in a hunger left unnamed, and I will not dress a wolf in white, then call the blood a saint. I know where the door is, I know every hinge, I know how the floorboards answer when you shift your weight to leave. I know how your breath breaks when I say your name too low. I know what it cost you to stay when your body says go. So I won't move closer, I won't make it mine. I'll stand in the fire and hold the line. Hold the line, hold the line. Love is not love if it eats what it finds. Hold the line, let it ache. I can want you and still let you stay safe. Teeth are for the cage door, teeth are for the chain, teeth are for the voice that smiles while baptizing pain. Teeth are for the king who calls possession love, for the boot on the staircase, for the hand inside the glove. Teeth are for the mirror when it teaches you distortion, for the trial with no witness, for the altar built from fear, for the crown that wants blood and says kneel. This is devotion, for the hand that reaches for you when you said don't come near. But not for your shaking, not for your skin, not for the place you let me in, not for your flinch, not for your no, not for the door you close when you go. I am not harmless, I will not pretend, but I know where I start and I know where you end. I was built out of answers, I learned how to lead. I could turn every silence until it pointed back at me. I could make a room bend with the word placed right, make surrender sound like shelter, make the dark look like light. But power is hunger with heavenly teeth, and I won't call it sacred just because it chose me. So I'll keep my hands open, I'll keep my voice kind, I'll stand at the altar and hold the line. Hold the line, hold the line. Love is not love if it eats what it finds. Hold the line, let it ache. I can want you and still let you stay safe. And if I am large, let me be large, awake, counting the floorboards, watching the weight. If I am fire, let me burn blue, not through the house, but the smoke around you. If I am hunger, let it be named, not dressed up as mercy, not handed the reins. If I am teeth, let the teeth be mine, held in my mouth behind my own line. No throne and no trapdoor, no vow made of chains, no pretty little doctrine that makes fear change its name. No hand on the exit, no test you have to pass, no love that turns to punishment the second you step back. If you look back from the edge of the sea, I'll be where I promised, not where I need. A light in the window, not a hook in the door, a voice that says I love you and does not ask for more. Hold the line, hold the line. Not every longing deserves to be climbed. Hold the line, let it ache. I can love you and still let you stay safe. But if you come freely, if you know what you mean, if your hand finds the boundary and opens it clean, if the door is not broken, if the lock is not forced, if your yes has a body, if your no has a voice, then I won't call it conquest, I won't call it ode, I won't make a kingdom out of being let close. I will meet you unhidden with my hunger named, not harmless, not holy, not begging to be chained. And I won't bare my teeth at the place you are soft, I won't bite down on the trust I was offered, but I will stop standing like stone in the rain. change. Love is still love when it walks through the gate. And if I bear them, let it be clear, I am not feeding on your fear. If I bite down, let it be true, something was reaching for you. I am not harmless, I will not pretend, but I know where I start and I know where you end. So I kept my hands open, I kept my voice kind, I stood in the fire and held the line. Now your hand is reaching, now your eyes are mine, and I step from the fire, not over the line.